been kind of hard to just get traction in this camp, and on and off the field?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, getting those mental reps and, trying to stay in it any way possible. So it's just good to be back out there and, being in the swing of things.
What happened to you? I know you were, if I recall, you were out there for the May and June stuff, weren't you?
I ended up getting hurt like right before camp. It was a little hamstring tweak. Recovered now, and I'm good to go. So I'm real happy and blessed about that.
How much did that eat at you, knowing that you're missing out on some valuable time here?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it was difficult, but again, getting those mental reps and staying mentally locked in. So when I get back out there, being able to execute.
How do you feel that the system fit your skills? Where do you think your strengths are?
I'm a run and hit linebacker. I could cover, backs one-on-one. I feel like, I fit perfect in this scheme. I can do a lot of great things, and I'm, excited to play in it.
Does it feel comfortable?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a real good, schematically, puts people in a lot of good situations. So just real excited about that.
Isaiah, how did you feel the game went? I think you had like 4 tackles and 16 snaps or whatever. Just how'd you feel getting back out there in an actual game setting?
It felt amazing. I was real excited, to get back out there and to play. It was my first, NFL game experience. So it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it.
It's obviously a big week coming up for a lot of people. How do you try to avoid making up for lost time, so to speak, or trying to do too much, whatever cliche you want to throw out there?
Yeah, I just keep the mentality, control what I can control and just try to get, at least 1% better every day. That's what I was always told, and, I'm going to stick by that.
How well did you know Isaac at Boston College, and has it been neat kind of reconnecting with him over this past week?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Things come around, full circle. He was a senior when I was a freshman. He was, one of those seniors that kind of, took me under his wing. So it's cool, him coming here and, reconnecting.
We got anything else, guys?
Did you learn a lot about A.J. Dillon during your time in practices and what it takes to bring him down? Was that one of your bigger challenges?
Oh, for sure. You see the guy, he's huge. They call him Quadzilla for a reason. That's my guy, and, we make each other better every day.
Isaiah, how have you kind of handled the ups and downs of being drafted and having an opportunity and then dealing with an injury? And, he seemed like a really even-keeled guy from our limited exposure to you, but has it been a challenge to deal with all that, or what's it been like for you?
It's just trusting the process. Like you said, staying even grounded, not getting too high, not getting too low, just trusting the process and attacking one day at a time.
So how good of a feel do you have? You said you feel like this system really fits you well.
Yeah.
So how good of a feel do you have for it when you're forced to do a lot of mental reps for a good chunk of camp?
Mental reps can never replace, being out there. So at the same time, I'm still learning, just getting better at everything. Those reps are very valuable, and I'm starting to get them now. So it's just, it's fun, and I'm just happy about that.
Are there any vets that you're leaning on in terms of either, keeping yourself grounded like this or just taking linebacker tips from?
Yeah, I mean, we have an older guy in the room, DC. He definitely, gives me little tips and reminders of things, he sees and things that I could get better at, and I listen and I key in and I, take advantage of having him in that room.
Is Barnes able to give you kind of an idea of what it takes to make it as, he was an undrafted free agent?
For sure, Chris is, a great guy, and, he helps me too. Just watching him and watching how he handles things, it kind of gives me a mold of, something I could follow myself.